Hey friends, it's Tammy with Rustic Orchard Home, where we inspire you to paint, create, and decorate a beautiful home. So tonight we are going to paint using some of our Dixie Belle paint, and let me see if I can get this pulled up so that I can see your comments. So if you're just joining, hop on, say hi, tell me where you're from, let me know if this is your first time, and let me know if you have ever used Dixie Belle paint. Hey Tanya, hey Penny, okay, yay, y'all are coming on. So tonight we're gonna have a drawing for you to enter to win a 16-ounce Dixie Belle paint. And in order to do that, you have to like the Dixie Belle paint page, and I tagged them above in the heading of this live, so you can click over there and like their page, like and follow their page, and then you have to like and follow my page. So a 8-ounce Dixie Belle paint of your choice that I will pick a name, pick a winner. I'll just kind of scroll through the list after the live, and I will let you know that you were the winner, and then I'll get all your information and you'll be able to try it. Good evening from Somerset, Kentucky. Yay! You finally found a place in Indiana. Great, y'all. The retailers are your best friend. So Dixie Belle has retailers all around, so you can try to search a retailer in your area on the Dixie Belle website and go and talk to them, and they are a wealth of information. If you don't have one in your area, obviously you can buy it online. I have a link or whatever, but I really want to encourage you to go see a retailer in your area. The retailer in my area, her name is Tina, and she's amazing, and I freaking love her. But she's so smart, and she knows so much about the product and all of that, and really they are your best friend. So you have to like and share this video. Let me know that you shared and liked the Dixie Belle page and the Rustic Orchard page for a chance to win 8 ounces of free paint. Free! Okay, so I was on the Dixie Belle page last week and painted some pumpkins, and I did a blue, kind of a blue-greeny color. And then of course our pink pumpkins, and then your standard orange pumpkin, it's back there. And so I also had this shape that I cut out to do a candy corn, but I didn't have time to do it. So I wanted to bring it to y'all tonight because I think it'll look really cute in a little vignette with that pumpkin and that sign right behind me, if y'all can see that. So I just thought I would come on and show you how to do it. So be sure and like our page. Be sure and comment and tell me if you're new here, if you've ever been here before. I want to know. Hey Sharon and Sharon, my girls, my Chalk Couture girls. Yay! Okay, so we're gonna use Florida orange, and I'm gonna use Colonel Mustard for the yellow, and then we're gonna use cotton. Cotton is our whiter white. Fluff has a little bit of gray in it, the fluff white, so it's a good white too. So drop cloth is our Dixie Belle's #1 seller. Drop cloth. It's actually one of the top 5 sellers. So let's see. Okay, I'm trying to see if I can see comments on my iPad, but it may not be working. Yay, okay, yeah, Allison, thank you for telling me that. You like Dixie Belle's page, you already like my page, and you shared it. So that's all you have to do to get a chance to win an 8-ounce jar. So tonight I'm just gonna use my little artist brushes, And y'all know, I mean, your candy corn is white, orange, yellow, okay? So I taped it, but now remember, let me show this to you real quick. Well, let's do this because I tore a piece off. So I just want to show you something real fast. Can y'all see me? Let me turn it around so you can see me. Okay. So I'm just taping off where I'm gonna do the white so that it's a little crisper of a line, okay? And it doesn't have to be perfect. I don't know if y'all noticed, like some candy corns is kind of wonky. It's kind of straight, but I mean, don't make yourself crazy trying to make a straight line. But what I wanted to show you is, because this is a tapered piece, if you go to like do your paint, you see how that's going down? So you don't want that, okay? You want to make sure that you straighten your piece of tape so that you have a straight line across here. So you're gonna have this, gap here, because you're basically trying to get this line, this bottom line, to be your straight edge, okay? So you don't want it to be angled like this if you were to do it, and then see how it goes angled like that, so you'd have almost like a candy cane effect. You don't want that. Hey Marty, how are you? Okay, so you just need to make sure that you line the bottom part of your tape up so that it's straight. You'll have a little bit of a gap here, and then carry it through and line your bottom part, or like if you want to do the whole thing. I'm not going to do the back, so I'm not real worried about it, but I do want to do the sides. Okay, hey Jerry Lynn, how are you? Okay, so that's just a little trick with when you're taping something off and it's kind of at an angle. Your first time, Barbara, I'm so glad you're here. If you want to enter to win a 8-ounce jar of paint, like and follow our Rustic Orchard page, and like and follow the Dixie Belle page, and you'll be entered to win, as long as you say that you shared it on this live, possibly win a 8-ounce jar of Dixie Belle paint via Dixie Belle. Okay, so you get my trick as far as the tape, right? So let's see. And I taped it off because I'm gonna paint these two first, and then I'm gonna remove my tape and do the center orange, because usually the orange part is a little bit larger, but I just want a semi-crisp line, and then I'll use my artist brush just to kind of freehand the line. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect, but just trying to get my separation and spacing. Shared. April, you're amazing. Thank you. Okay, so what are y'all doing tonight? Sunday night, getting ready for a work week. Orange is in the center. I already have, let's start with the yellow since I already have the tape taped off. Y'all with me? Okay. And I love this paint because it dries really hard. They have the really bright, vibrant colors. You're designing, Tanya, but you need to do some laundry? Yeah, Sunday night laundry, yum. Okay. And when you have the tape and you're trying to make your line straight, you want to make sure that you burnish it. You know, rub your tape down before you start painting. Can y'all see me okay? Let me know. Remember, if the comments are in your way, just swipe them out of the way. But we're using Colonel Mustard for the yellow. I don't know about y'all, but I actually had to write it down because I always forget that the yellow is on the bottom, the orange is in the middle, and the white is on the top, but I always forget. Okay, so remember we had this straight part here, and then it's gapping up here, but it's because it's at an angle, so we just want to make sure that we get it straight. We don't want it to angle down like a candy cane. And Dixie Belle, a lot of times, y'all, you can just do one coat. 2 max. You don't have to do more than 2 coats. So I love that. And it dries fast. Okay, so there's our yellow. Can you see that? Now let me rinse my brush. Probably should have done the white first. That would have been the smart thing to do. Learn from my mistakes. Because I really just wanted to use this brush. But I do have another brush, so it's not a real big deal. Y'all, seriously. And I have my water bottle too, so. You thought orange was on the bottom, Tanya? Yeah, I have to look every time. You would think that by now I would know, but I don't. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, so I'm gonna stick the lid back on my Colonel Mustard. And I think it's actually a perfect color to do the candy corn. So, and now we're gonna go to the white. And I already shook it, but shake it before you use it. Hey, Betty. Shake it before you use it. And this is the first time I'm using this one. It's a new jaw. Okay. So now I'm just gonna do my white. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Hang tight. Hang tight. Let me finish doing a straight line on the sides, because we don't want it to angle down. We want it to be straight. Just finish showing you all that. Okay, so I'm just kind of burnishing here to make sure that it's good and down. And remember, you're gonna have a gap because of the angle. So basically you're just trying to get that straight edge. Wrong side. The straight edge on the top. I'm glad I thought about that before I totally pushed it down. Goodness, I don't know what's on TV, but it sounds awful. Okay, now also, y'all, let's talk a little bit about our virtual paint party. We're gonna paint the pumpkin, and you can go pick your pumpkins up at Hobby Lobby. That's the pumpkin that we're gonna paint. And right now, the winner, as far as I did a poll on the page to see if y'all wanted to do a white one or an orange one, and so far white is winning. And we're gonna do a white one with polka dots unless it changes in the next. The poll is good for 24 hours, okay? So if you want to join in our free virtual paint party, be sure and vote what color you want. The majority of the vote color will win, okay? And that's the color that we'll end up doing the night that we do it. I don't have the date set yet, but I'm thinking the second weekend in October. So either Friday or Saturday or Sunday, and I'll probably do another poll to see what day is best for everybody. Hello from Ontario. Hi, Bonnie. Betty, you shared it to 2 groups. You rock. Just make sure you like Dixie Belle's page too. Because I'll have to check that before I do the winner. But the pumpkin can be purchased at Hobby Lobby, or you can go to Build Across and order one of their pumpkins. It doesn't have to be exactly like this, because you'll get the idea of the general technique. So you're in Vermont, Marty? Okay, so let's do the white while I'm talking. You know I have to talk with my hands, so it's hard to paint and talk at the same time. But yeah, so as soon as the poll ends, I'll figure out what color we're doing, and I'll do it up the color how we're gonna do it. But y'all can be going and finding your pumpkin door hangers now. And like I said, I got that one at Hobby Lobby. I also have one that I got at Build Across. So those are the 2 places I know that you can get them. And I want to make sure that y'all have enough time to get it. So that's why I was thinking the 2nd week in October. It will be for fall, so you can put it on there until Thanksgiving. Okay? Okay. So there's the cotton and the kernel mustard. And then I'm going to go ahead and remove my tape, my paint, so that I have that crisp line, and I'll let it dry just a little bit. Are y'all with me? And this right here was just a scrap of wood, and so I went ahead and angled it so that I could use it for a candy corn. It was some of the wood that I had used for some of my other pumpkins that I did. So it's just a scrap piece of wood. It doesn't matter what kind of wood you use, just as long as it's in the shape that you want for your candy corn, and it's super cute. Let me stick that in there. Where are the unfinished pumpkins in Hobby Lobby? You can never find them. They are generally in close to where the raw wood is, and the wood that is like the blank wooden signs, not the ones that are already done up. So it's generally like in the back. Of course, every Hobby Lobby is different, so it's kind of hard to tell. But it's where like the fall crafts are, where you paint it yourself or whatever. They're generally back there. A lot of the kids craft stuff and the stuff that you do yourself, so like the DIY craft section, is where you'll find them. This one actually, I think I found this one actually in the fall section, in like the first couple rows where maybe the napkins and stuff like that for fall were, if I'm not mistaken. And then also check and see if you can find it online. You might actually be able to find it online and just order it and have it sent to you. Let me read the tag, because the tag says, let me tell you what it says, okay? If I can read it. It just says Fall Crafts Pumpkin Wall Decor. And there's a number, an item number, and I can't read it right now. But if I think about it, I'll stick it in the comments, so that if it's an item number that you can plug in, maybe you can just order it online. Looks like 5442454 is the item number, and the price on it is $9.99. And then of course generally they're 40% off, especially right now. And it's pretty decent size. The one from Build Across is a little bit bigger, but this will work as well, okay? So, like I said, right now, we are doing, so far, the white one. There's about 20 more votes for white than there is orange the last time that I looked. So, and we will try to do that, and maybe, if we're lucky, maybe we can have a giveaway on that one too when we do it. So if you can't find it or don't get it in time, be sure and watch us and see. You love the white. I have not done a white one yet, so that's kind of what I had thought I wanted to do, was a white one. But then I was like, well, you know what? Everybody might not like what I like. And let's just see. So we'll do whatever the consensus is with them, okay? Okay, so now I'm using Florida Orange, Dixie Belle Florida Orange. And like I said, got something on that. Like I said, this dries fast. And generally, you really only need one coat, especially for some of the home decor type things. You bought some white pumpkins at Walmart today. You love them. Yes, I love them too. Hello, Gail. How are you? So y'all be sure and go and like Dixie Belle's page. I am a brand ambassador for them now. I love the paint so much. And you know that I would not promote anything that I don't just love, period. I won't do it. I just won't. So hopefully y'all know me well enough that you know that. So remember I said I'm just gonna kind of use my brush. You can see, get it to where you can see it. You can see the yellow and you can see the white. So I'm just using my brush and kind of freehanding as best that I can across that, okay? So it's not, don't drive yourself nuts. It doesn't have to be perfect. So I'm just gonna make it right on the line. And of course, the white is gonna be a lot easier because the orange will cover that white up without any problem at all. And it'll probably actually cover up the yellow too, just because orange is a deeper color. And this particular piece of wood has a knot in it. You didn't know they made real white pumpkins? They make real blue pumpkins, and they make real pink pumpkins too. That pinkish, peachy color like what I did in one of my lives not too long ago. The flamingo pink with the white wash on top of it is exactly like the pink pumpkins that you buy at the pumpkin patches. They're so pretty, y'all. Okay. And yeah, so with those, for the pink ones, we used the flamingo and I want to say, was it drop cloth? I don't remember now. But any white, Dixie Belle white that we have will work. Okay. So see, so far, now I'm going to go to the side. And I'm not beating myself up on making sure that it's just perfect. Hey, Tammy. Okay. And then there's several different shades of the blue pumpkins. A lot of them kind of have a gray hue to them. So, I mean, Dixie Belle has several colors that would be perfect for it. Are y'all with me? Remember, enter for a chance to win an 8-ounce jar of Dixie Belle paint of your choice by liking the Dixie Belle page, liking our page, and sharing this video. You gotta do all 3. Okay, can y'all see me? See, it's custom, not from a machine, and shouldn't be perfect. That's right. I like the way you think. Only if you shout out. What? What'd I miss? What did I miss? Laura Lee, what did I miss? Only if you shout out. Tell me, tell me. I just don't paint the backs on a lot of my wooden projects because I have a wood brand logo that I use. Let's see. I'll show you. Let me finish this and I'll show you. So I brand the wood with my logo, and you don't want to brand wood painted. You want it to be raw. And so a lot of times I'll stain the back, which reminds me, I was gonna show y'all some of the Dixie Belle stains tonight too, because I flippin' love them. They are gel stains, and they're water based, and they dry super fast, and they look awesome. And so a lot of times I'll just stain the back of it. Yay. Hi, Vicky. Okay, so there's, isn't that cute? Our little candy corn. And like I said, I think he's gonna look, he, she, it, is gonna look super cute. Right here, hold on. Can y'all see that? Doesn't that look adorable in that little vignette with the colors that we have in all of the stuff? Yeah, I think it turned out really cute. And you saw how quick and easy that was. And Dixie Belle paint dries fast, so I was able to just set it on there. And the paint dries super hard. You do not have to seal it if you do not want to. But they have several clear coats that you can use. A matte, a flat, a semi-gloss, and a gloss. And then they have gator hide, which is tough as nails. And we have easy peasy wax, so you can wax it to seal it because it is a chalk paint. Let me get my, I want to show you my brand. My brand, it's a branding iron. It gets really hot. Hold tight. Okay. I don't have the piece. Oh, here it is. There's one. Y'all. Okay. Well, let me show you. See how it's branded? Not the bottom part, but see right there? That is my logo for my rustic orchard home. And I just brand it into the wood. So that's why I don't paint the back of my stuff. Generally, I'll use the gel stain and stain the back of it so that it's finished, because I do like it to be finished. I don't like it to be like raw. This was just my practice one. I don't like it to be raw per se. So I'm also gonna show you our gel stains and how quick and easy they are. So I have a rag. Guess I need to stick my brush in water so I don't ruin it, right? Okay, so this is the Tobacco Road. There's two other colors. There's a gray, and I don't have it tonight. What I have is Tobacco Road, Black Magic, and Temptress, which is this blue. And there's stains, y'all. So let me show you. My favorite is Tobacco Road. I use Tobacco Road for just about everything. Hi, Donna from Arkansas. You already liked my page. Thank you, Betty. Hi, Donna. So I'm just putting a little bit on. It has a squeeze applicator, which is really nice. and I'm just using a rag. Can y'all see me? And I just want to show you how nice and easy and how it dries. It's awesome for wood signs, which I do, because you can apply it and do an assembly line. Look how pretty that is. That's the Tobacco Road. And like, it won't, it'll be dry in no time. Okay, so that's the Tobacco Road, the Voodoo Gel Stain. Let me show you. The Voodoo, you know what? Let me fix the camera because I think we're backwards, aren't we? Is that backwards to y'all? Is that better? Can y'all read that now? Okay. I wasn't worried about turning it around before because I wasn't doing any letters. I didn't think. Okay. So now I'm going to show you the Temptress. Now I can't see comments. Boo. Real life, right? Okay, so remember, you want to enter for a chance to win. You have to go like the Dixie Belle paint page. You have to like our page and you have to share for a chance to win a 8-ounce bottle of Dixie Belle. And there's Tina. Remember the retailer I was telling you about that I love, love, love? So Tina's actually on here. She is a Dixie Belle retailer, and you need to see if you can find retailer in your area because they are a wealth of information. Tina actually does classes, so she'll do technique classes and all of that in her shop, in her store. Okay, so this is the Temptress. See how pretty that is? And with the gel stains, y'all, you can layer them. So if I wanted to do the blue underneath, the Temptress underneath, and the Tobacco Road on top of it, let it dry in between. Hey, Melinda. Let it dry in between, and you get kind of a new color that you have created. You can layer them, or you can build on it and make, if I wanted the Tobacco Road a little darker, I'd let it dry a little bit. Like, it's dry now. It's a stain and it's dry now, y'all. It's awesome. So I could put another coat, and I probably will. I'll go ahead and go over it again one more time after I show you the next color so that you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. This stuff is amazing. Okay, and this is the Black Magic. Okay, so let me find a clean spot. And like, I mean, you saw how I did it. It's a little squirt bottle. So I just kind of squirted it out on my piece. Okay. And this is the Black Magic. Temptress, and then Tobacco Road. Yes, you can mix the stains. So I'll put another coat of Tobacco Road on the Tobacco Road, and then I'll show you what a little bit of Tobacco Road on top of the blue would look like. So if you wanted a little different color, okay? So let's do that. This is the Tobacco Road, and I'm putting it on the Tobacco Road that we already did and just gonna kind of deepen it just a little bit. You really like it all. Y'all, I can't tell you enough how awesome this paint line is. Like, Tina got me hooked on it several years ago because I liked another company. I liked another brand, but I didn't want to have to drive 2 hours to get it. And so I started trying it. Okay, look how pretty this is, y'all. Okay, that's 2 coats. See how much deeper, how much deeper that deepened that with that Tobacco Road? That's 2 layers. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my rag that still has a little bit of the, oh y'all, I spilled my water everywhere when I knocked it over a while ago. That has a little bit of the brown still on it, and I'm gonna go over and richen my blue, so it's not going to be quite as in your face blue. And I'm just, like I said, I'm using the Tobacco Road on it. And it's making it a totally other color with just mixing it. Okay, so now there's some brown in with that blue. It's not quite as blue. Let me show you. Oh, I got a little too much there. Okay, let me show you the difference. So that's by itself. And then that's mixed with a little bit of Tobacco Road on it. See how pretty that is? It kind of makes it more of a greenish color instead of the blue. And it is a water-based. Yes, it's a water-based stain. I missed a comment. Let's see. Is there a specific paint you use so you don't have to sand down? I mean, you can use the stain if you don't want to sand it, but depending on the application that you use, it's gonna, like if you used a sponge applicator, it would just eat your sponge up. It would probably get fibers in your piece. You can use it on unstained stuff, but then, you know, if you're doing it like a sign or whatever, your words, it'll be harder for you to do your words. I generally sand everything. Your late getting here, is the blue a paint or a stain? The blue is a gel stain. It is a beautiful gel stain. This is it by itself. It's the Temptress blue. And then this is the center one, is the Temptress blue with a little bit of Tobacco Road over it. And then the end one is the black. Y'all want me to do another coat on the black to see how it deepens it with 2 coats? So you can definitely get different looks depending on the coverage that you use with that. So it's super fun. You can change it up. And like, they have a gray that's a beautiful gray color. I don't have it to show y'all tonight, but I will. And there was one more, oh, there's a green, like a mossy green. It's really good, especially for fall. So as soon as I get those, I will show those to y'all too. Remember, like Dixie Belle page, like my page, and share for a chance to win an 8-ounce jar of Dixie Belle paint free. They'll send it to you via Dixie Belle. I'll pick the winner after the live tonight, and I'll have to make sure and verify that you've liked their page and my page and all of that, and then Dixie Belle will send it to you. So it's super exciting, right? Okay, so did you say yes, yes, yes? Okay, so let me go over the black again. Find a clean spot on my... So the more that you layer it, the deeper and richer the color is. So it really just depends on the look that you're going after. So there's the black again with another layer. That's the Black Magic. And then remember, this was the Temptress with the Tobacco Road. And then this is 2 coats now of the Tobacco Road. So, yeah, it's super pretty. And then y'all see our little candy corn that we did with the Dixie Belle paint. We used the Florida orange, Colonel mustard, and cotton for it. Is that Tina from Nashville? Yes, it is. It is, it is, it is. Okay, and so remember, we're getting ready in probably about 2 weeks to do our free virtual paint party with the pumpkin door hanger. And I have a poll on our page to let me know what color you would want, white with polka dots or orange with polka dots. So you can vote. The one that gets the most votes is the one that we'll do, but I'll also put other options in the supply list if you decide that you want to do something different. And remember, y'all don't have to do exactly what colors we do. You can get your girlfriends together and pick whatever colors that you want to, and just kind of follow the technique that we do. So it doesn't have to be the exact colors that we pick. But this was from Hobby Lobby, and then you can also get them from Build Across. You can get pumpkins from Build Across. Nice pumpkin shape, yes. I will be painting it with Dixie Belle paint, absolutely. Y'all, I do all of my signs and all of my door hangers with chalk paint because Dixie Belle has really bold, vibrant colors, more so than a lot of other chalk paint brands. And B, because it dries faster, and generally I do more layers on it. So I like to, can you go over already painted pieces to give a different look? Yes, yes, you can kind of use the gel stain as a glaze, but then they also have a glaze. They have a Van Dyke brown glaze too that you can get. But yeah, I actually did this sign and I painted it with drop cloth, and I used the Tobacco Road gel stain on it. It's not totally done yet. Oh, and look, see my brand? I've got to sand this off, but I branded it too, which is, like I said, that's why I don't paint the back of my pieces. But yeah, that is drop cloth and Tobacco Road. So yes, you can use it over paint because it's water based. So yes, you can use it over paint for sure. Cute brand, thank you. My husband got that for me and I love it. It turned out really, really cool. Okay, so does anybody have any questions about the Dixie Belle gel stains or the paint project that we did, or the virtual door hanger that we're gonna be doing, the pumpkin door hanger that we're gonna be doing in a couple of weeks? Let's see. You'll try this for sure, Georgia? Good. Like I said, find your local Dixie Belle retailer if there's one local to you, or I have an affiliate link above so you can buy it online and you can go to the Dixie Belle website. The link will take you straight to the website and show you all of the products that they have, y'all. They have stencils, they have brushes, amazing brushes. They have paints, they have stains, they have oil-based stain and water-based stain and waxes and clear coats and all of the things. You'll try it, Alice? Good. The pumpkin is not on the Hobby Lobby. Is it the Hobby Lobby site, Lori? HB. So you'll probably have to go to the store then. I was hoping that you could get it online, but I actually got it at my local store. What is the other site? The other site for the pumpkin, Lori, is Build Across, and it's build, B-U-I-L-D hyphen A hyphen cross, C-R-O-S-S, I believe. So you can check that out too. And I mean, you have a Hobby Lobby close to you. You might be able to find it in the actual store. And I'll try to read off this number again on the tag. Good Lord. Lord. Hey, Scott. Can you come read? I think this says 544254. Will you come read this, honey? Hurry up. It's really small. I can see. He's going to see if he can see any better. Okay. So I was hoping that you could. You're welcome, Lori.
544-2454.
544-2454 is that item number on the Hobby Lobby pumpkin. And like I said, it's the fall craft, so it's in the craft section, like the DIY craft section, and then we'll be painting it with the Dixie Belle paint. But I'll get that supply list so that y'all have time to buy any of the stuff that you're gonna need. You can't see without your glasses, Lynn. Girl, I can't either. It's so bad. As soon as I hit, I want to say it was like 43 or 44, I've had to wear cheaters ever since. It like went totally downhill. Okay. So, if y'all don't have any questions, I will let you go for tonight. I hope that you enjoyed our little candy corn. I hope that you enjoyed this new technique with, of all things, stains, gel stains. Can you read it? Like Braille with your hands. That would be awesome if I knew how to do that. And like I said, in about 2 weeks, we'll do the virtual paint party again. I'll put the supply list up probably within the next day or 2. And I'm not sure if we're gonna do it on this page or actually on the Dixie Belle page, but I will let y'all know. We're kind of talking and seeing what we can do. So we'll play that by ear, but at least you can start looking for your wooden pumpkin blanks. And it doesn't have to be the big door hanger one. If you find one that's smaller, again, you can still do the same technique, okay? So if y'all don't have any other questions, yours happened when you were 40, Lynn? Well, I am now 50, and it seems like it's been forever because I hate to wear them. Like, I just hate to wear them. Okay, so last time, to enter for a chance to win an 8-ounce jar of Dixie Belle paint of your choice, like the Dixie Belle page, like our page, and share. And let me know that you did. And I'm going to pick a winner tonight, and I will contact you and get all of your information, and then it will actually be sent directly from Dixie Belle. So, I am 50. I am. I'll be 51 in February. Wah, wah, wah. It's just a number, honestly. I know I act probably like I'm 12, so it's all good. I look 32. Oh my gosh, you are my new best friend. Okay, so I'm going to let y'all go. Be sure and vote on the poll that we put on the page today. Whether you want a white pumpkin or an orange pumpkin. And then I'll do another poll with some dates once I can kind of get those wrapped up with Dixie Belle and see what works best for everybody. Again, you can always watch it on the replay if you can't make it then. So don't freak out that you're going to miss it. Go ahead and get your stuff so that you can do it at home. You can do it with your friends, do the replay, watch it, and y'all, just have a little paint party on your own if you need to. So anyhow, this is Tammy with Rustic Orchard Home, where we inspire you to paint, create, and decorate a beautiful home. Y'all have a great Sunday night. Bye.